if you remember last year sometime, I shared an update of the Jeep TJ that my stepdad's putting together and I'm helping on, that we're LS swapping. Well, we're here back for another update. Oh God, look at this thing.
Alright.
Woo! Looks good though.
Yeah.
Frame looks really nice. Got all the steering in it?
Yep. I mean, nothing's tight, but
It's mocked.
it's mocked up, yeah.
You gonna paint the whole axle too, or you gonna leave it?
I may paint it.
I like the whiskey barrel. The motor looks good though.
Needs parts.
All right, what do we need? A throttle body?
Yep.
Fuel lines and crap when
Right.
actually get it in the car.
Okay.
Just so we start, like, I don't know where this is gonna land versus a firewall.
Right.
So-
Yeah, I know it's gonna be. The front
Yeah,
wheel
so
gonna
like
be
we might
tight.
need, like, since this isn't a high horsepower car, we can just loop. We don't, like my car, you have to come in separates.
Right.
Because the amount of fuel, but this we could just loop one end and then just have a feed and a return, or, you
Right.
know, or a
Yep.
feed, whatever. So we don't have to go crazy with that because it's not, you know. Well, it looks good though. No heat.
Yeah. That was something else I was with the body. Cause I took out the whole heater box.
Yeah, I see the boxes sitting there. Is this the new body?
Yeah.
So this was the like 93 or whatever.
Seven.
Oh, they put pans in it, huh?
Yeah, they changed that. They were rusted out.
Yeah.
Hands.
Yeah, it's still got a little rot on it.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to clean up some of it now. This is where one of the body mount, I mean down there, the body mount. So I gotta clean that one up and put a nut in there.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I see, like this.
yeah,
Oh, I guess one of the sliders.
yeah, it's gone. That's
Yeah.
all rusted out there, so I gotta,
Well, aren't we covering this?
yes,
Yeah, because you got those big panels, right?
Yeah.
The big steel points.
yeah.
Did you spray foam that, or was that spray foamed?
They did that. Work with. Which I kinda, you know.
It's not a terrible idea.
It'll keep the mud and shit out of it.
Yeah.
And that's what rusts out. That's why he replaced it, and
Yeah.
both of them got replaced, those,
Yeah, it's not a terrible idea.
so I thought about it,
Yeah.
so.
Oh yeah. Yep. All new pans and everything.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that they welded pans into the rotted tub.
It was probably just a quick fix.
Yep.
You know, now I gotta clean this up.
Yeah.
You know,
What happened was,
the roll cages.
oh, so like 1/8 inch steel it then.
Yeah.
Just put 1/8 inch steel plate on it.
Well, I was gonna sandwich it.
Yeah, yeah. So what happened was originally in the state of Connecticut, there's emissions unless
Okay,
it's
did you see this?
25 years old. Oh, little baby ones. Hudson Valley, huh?
Yeah, it says distillery, but that's a wine barrel because
Does it
these
smell?
are galvanized.
Oh yeah.
Galvanized.
Did you pull the cork and smell it?
No.
I pounded them back in. But it looks like it was stored on its side though. I don't think you stored wine. Oh yeah, you did store wine. You smell it.
Yep.
So what I was saying was, in the state of Connecticut, you have to go through emissions if the car's under 25 years old. His was like an 05 or so. It was an 05, but here's the thing. I found the body on Facebook Marketplace. That's a 97. What was that thing, like 500 bucks?
About that.
Yeah, it was like 500
And I
bucks.
had the frame, so I gave the frame to a friend of mine. So I got, you know, he's hooked me up with a few things.
So we have the frame for an 05, an engine out of whatever truck it came out of. It's a Gen 4 LC9, and then but will be VIN'd for a 97 because it was the body and the title and everything. Granted, you don't even need a title for over 25 years, But you just need a bill of sale. So yeah, that's where he's going with that. So we don't have to worry about emissions with this, because we'd have to have some sort of OBD port to plug this all in and scan the computer. And we were thinking about stock computer harness just to get it through emissions and then putting a Terminator X on it. But now we just put the Terminator X on it and see you later and not have to worry about a damn thing. I don't remember this badass thing last time.
That's transfer case.
Jesus.
It's an Atlas transfer case. It's
God,
a high and low, and you can separate them. So it can be front wheel drive, four wheel drive, or rear wheel drive.
It can be front wheel drive?
Yeah. It's called a front dig, where you put your just the front wheels in gear.
Oh.
And the ass end swings around tighter.
God damn. Whew.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, so everybody that doesn't remember the video, because it was like a year ago, it's just an LC9 with a Brian Tooley truck cam in it, you know, the TBS manifold, but we just went through it, all new gaskets and bolts, and cleaned everything up pretty much. Nothing. Did we put springs and retainers in it? Or did
yes.
Yeah, we did put springs and retainers, cams.
And lifters.
And lifters, yeah, that's right. We rebuilt the whole top end out of it pretty much, and stock valves, because we know they hold like 1,200 horsepower. But that motor everybody wants, the LC9 in it, save 100 pounds, because this thing is so goddamn heavy as it is. Are these aluminum?
Yeah.
Damn.
If I hit something, they'll bend back.
Yeah, they're gonna bend all right.
But
these will just.
But if they're metal,
Yeah.
they'll bend and they'll stay there.
So this is pretty much ride height.
Pretty close to it. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Everybody see how high this thing is. The top of the spring is above my stomach. It'll compress a little bit once everything's on it, but not much. Yeah, not much. Down 2 inches maybe total, once you get the motor and everything.
270 pounds? Come on.
Once the,
It's actually sitting back there, so
Yeah.
it's actually...
Yeah, it's gonna be further back. These are the motor mounts right here. Rear control arm mounts. We got all the exhausts. So Holley, you know, as everybody knows, Holley owns like 400 different companies, and they own Hooker. They actually have an entire exhaust system for a LS swap Jeep. And the shitty part was this took pretty much a year to come all in. It was the headers that took the longest. These just came in a couple of weeks ago, but they're nice. I mean, this entire system was like $1,000, if I remember.
Yeah.
But you got the headers, you got the Y pipe, which is nice because it all bolts up. Then you got a full exhaust. But we're gonna have to manipulate that a little bit just because of the long arms that are gonna be back here.
I might just dump it out the side. I'm not gonna have a top or anything
Yeah.
else. So just dump it out the side.
Yeah, we just try to get it back as far as we can, so
Yeah.
there's no fumes and everything. So once all the suspension's in here and the engine's in, we can actually figure out what we're gonna do with an exhaust. So, but yeah, you know, who knows? We might have enough room to snake it up over the, you know, get it right before the axle or something.
Right.
But yeah. Big old mess.
Yeah. The clamps. You gotta order the clamps.
It didn't come with it?
Nope.
What? Alright. It's probably just the basic V-bands, but I gotta look again to see if it's supposed to come with it. I can't see them not. So we're having some fitment issues here with the header kit and the clutch slave. So this is the Blackheart, Hooker Blackheart system.
Oops.
You threw all the wires on the floor?
Yeah. My ass did.
If you pull that back towards you. Yeah, it's kind of problematic. It's literally right on the slave cylinder over here to show you. But I don't think, see it there? I don't think this bracket's right though. So we bought this bell housing in a kit to adapt to an LS into this, but if you see, hold on, see it's the rod's hitting the block, and I think it's supposed to be up in this channel. So I don't know if this is correct. But Holly also messed up and didn't send us the V-band clamps with this whole exhaust system that we waited for a year. I may have to do a little bit of work here.
A little persuasion.
A little persuasion, that or, you know, that or we just cut this open and reroute it a little bit ourselves, but this is all fucking, yeah, this is all simple, easy shit. So I think this is supposed to turn like this. So we might have to just cut this bend here, come out a little bit further and then over. But I mean, that's least of the concerns when we can't get the clutch lined up right. Yeah, I don't think I'll need heat sleeves. I think it'll be all right. I mean, they won't hurt, but I mean, there's a ton. This is the only one that concerns me. It's right here. That's the only one. Might want to grab a set of heat sleeves, just in case. Last thing you want to do is burn up a plug wire on the trail. I mean, this thing can swing at pretty much any angle.
Right.
Right? It doesn't need to be. What the hell was that?
Amazon made a delivery.
Oh.
That's why I went outside there, because of the dogs.
I figured someone was delivering.
Got that extra one up yet now.
Because you got plenty of rod here too.
Yeah.
So I mean, if we came in and swung this thing, you know, past the header, whatever, we made our own bracket so it was over there more, it still would be fine. Or if, you know, the right bracket gets it so this thing swings in a ½ inch and is in this channel, and it's behind the header.
Right.
Because that can't be right. There's no way that's right. It's either the wrong bracket or it's the wrong slave. Master, slave.
Whatever, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
With the hydro clip inside the bell housing.
Yeah, those are nice. They're definitely nice pieces. They just suck to adjust. That's the only thing that sucks about the hydro. The hydros are nice.
Right.
I'm wondering if we can just get rid of this bracket, make our own bracket, or
Right.
cut this one up and mount it like right here, because you can go to this outside hole, right?
Yeah.
What goes here? Cruise control? Not cruise control. What was mounted in this outer part?
Nothing, as far as I know.
You know, if you mount like the slave right here, because I mean, you can cut the rod in half, so it's not fucking.
Yeah, it's just a threaded rod.
Yeah, and just have the slave sitting right here. And then you don't have interference with anything. And it's just straight in and out. You know, we could just set the depth ourselves because it's just a fucking thread hole. And then you could just have, you know, the end of it sitting right here. And you just 90 the line in, so that's not in, and fucking the adjuster doesn't matter. It could be a ½ inch away.
It did come with another rod, but it was shorter.
Badass. Tremec.
It comes with that rod.
Oh, wow. No, we can make a bracket to have that here. So I was showing you guys that this thing didn't fit, but I think we figured out as extra holes. We're just gonna cut the bracket apart and flip it, and then just bolt it on the other side. And there's plenty of room for the collector. And it won't be up against the block either, or the tranny. 900 feet. The joys of building cars. Jeeps, off-roading buggy things. So that's where that falls into. I wish I had big windows like that.
That's the only one that kills me.
Yeah, it's right in your face.
Yeah. Sun goes down.
Need one blind over it.
Well, actually, it helps with that.
Yeah. Big old flag. Oh, I forgot about that clock.
I can see that clock in my bedroom.
Can you really?
No, I just see a light.
You see the light, you just can't read it. Well, that's more updates on this thing. Hopefully, sooner than later, it's running.